Hey y'all, happy Thursday. Hey, she's Power Forward. Thanks for waiting, little child. I tried to, as soon as I hit the live button, y'all know I get a phone call. Hey, Miss Philadelphia. But I had to take the phone call. That's why I was a little late. I was trying to get the live started. Then, like I said, I got a phone call. There's a lot going on, child. It's been tornadoes swirling all around me. Ooh, for a couple of days. I was like, oh my goodness. Maxine Dior, how you doing? Child, I was like, let me go live because it's a lot been going on, right? Because y'all know I like to play subscriber, child. And I've just been trying to get as much tea as I can. So I was like, well, let me hit the live and have a little conversation about it, right? So anyway, I hope y'all doing good. So let's conversate, right? Because y'all know I don't like to diddle daddle. I don't like the long intros. Uh, I mean, like them 10, 20 minute intros, child. It just be doing me in, right? I like people to get right to the T. And so that's what I like to do. But anyway, please hit the like button if you're coming in. Child, I want to talk about what's going on with these I guess you call them. I think people still call them the Umarian boys, and some things I've noticed. Right. So the first thing I noticed that I heard people talking about is there's supposed to be some quite competition or subliminal competition. Hey, Miss Dovey, going on between Ronnie Q's early morning show and the binary code guy, right? Because you know they want to be in the sector so bad, they really don't have anywhere else to go. So they just kind of scope out, other sectors to see get in where they fit in, right? And so from what I understand, that's what they've been doing. But they didn't have to, like I heard Pizarro saying that, asking why are they trying to invade our sector? But they're not in trying to invade our sector. In my opinion, they've been invited in, right? We know that they was invited in by Brianna and Ness mostly, right? So, but the answer to that question is, honey, they're not trying to invade our sector. They were invited in, and honestly, they don't have anywhere else to go. But from my understanding, they're doing pretty good over here. We got a lot of mammies, we got a lot of dick pigs. We got a lot of pygmies, and all of it. So evidently they're doing okay over here, right? They're getting the most numbers they had in a while. They think they got a strategy just going on. Hey, Mike Lewis. They think that their strategy is working. They got a couple of strays. That's wanting to tear the club up. But they're trying to keep them in check so that they can get firmly cemented in this sector, right? And the only thing that they really want to do at the end of the day is have a safe space to do the gender war commentary. That's what they really want to do. That's why they're trying to keep the NBK in check. We know that him and Nyca have been going back and forth. He apologized for calling Nyca a primate. She didn't accept the apology. I seen a little bit of her live yesterday when she was going in on him. Cause Nyca know what's going on. They're trying to play cool with this binary code guy. Because he think he the smartest in the bunch, and I guess he's supposed to be the quote unquote leader, right? Right, the one with the strategy, right? He's the one that's playing the good cop, right? So he likes everybody on the panel. He say he like Pizarro. I heard Pizarro over there talking about the guys, but not you, Code, not you, Code. And I'm thinking she trying to lay off a code because of Brianna, right? But Code is over there talking about MBK, ghetto intellect. These are my boys, and I don't care who like it, and all of this and all that, right? These ain't nothing but leftovers from the gender war, commentary. The Manosphere rejects, that the Manosphere had to go underground because the FBI started tagging them as a terrorist group, right? And so, but these guys are rejects, right? Anyway, they just try to get in where they fit in, right? And I see that going on right here. But the fact that MBK is wanting to, just forget about the strategy and just go all in on the women, right? And they know that, but Binary knows that, yes, some weird stuff going on, right, guys and girl? I'm telling you what's going on. I'm telling you the strategy, right? But the binary guy is trying to keep it together. He's like, calm, in his mind, they're like, calm down, calm down. We ain't in it good enough yet, right? So, hey, Roxy, so, but they think they got to end as long as Binary says that he's cool with Pizarro, Nyca, Yaya, and Brianna, he feel like he'll be safe, right? But now when you get to yeah, now with the MBK and the glitter boots things, he said that was 4 years ago. How you talking about the B sector 4 years ago? Y'all be scoping them out this time. They got glitter boots upset. I'm glad you mentioned it, Cosby girl. They got glitter boots upset because he felt like he was gonna be in on the play, right? And so now they done kicked him out of the play, and he ain't good with it, right? Any of them guys that piece of for brains loves are more than likely in a piggy bank. Or you're in a piggy bank, or everybody. Okay, they using us for content. They using them for content. Everybody gets something out of it. But at the end of the day, my thing is they don't want to do nothing but gender war content at the end of the day. So you got to listen to what the binary guy is saying, right? You really got to pay attention. That's all they want to do. At the end of the day, come down here, demean women. The MBK got and called Nyca a primate. I don't care how long ago it was. She not stupid. Nyca is familiar with gender war content. I don't know if and Pizarro clearly is familiar with gender war content because she says she's a fan of Paris Milan, right? So if you're a fan of Paris Milan, uh, uh, Pizarro, then she know what's going on, right? That's all they want to do is gender war content. That's how Glitter Boots does over there is gender war content, but he done got kicked out the spot. Now I Shaquem, I'm thinking they putting him to the side, putting him on the shelf for a while, because Shaquem, honey, he just want to be a rapper. He want to be in the Mo3 sector. But they think he's such a doofus. They playing him over there from what I heard. That envy guy, he was calling him the envy guy, his manager. And the envy guy, no, he was like, no, I'm not his manager. And he kick in and ha ha, but I am gonna give him let him, be on my channel. He can do a show. It's gonna be all about him, right? But really, they're just making them look stupid. Now that Mo3, they can't penetrate that Mo3 sector because them guys over there ain't going, right? So they don't have nothing to do. The only thing they can do is try to cement themselves over here, and so they think that by way of Pizarro and Nyca and Brianna, right? They can get it in and they can be safe. I guess it's working for them. People are talking about them. They got me, talking about it because I find it amazing, But it'll last for a while. But I don't know. Bree is trying to help them stay. Ness is trying to help them stay. It's very interesting. Glittery done set up and posted all the text between him and MBK, and those texts were up until last month. Why? Right. I mean, from what I understand, they've been scoping this sector out for a while. Do you see what I'm saying? And so, yeah, I don't feel, I don't, I don't feed into gender war. I try not to feed into it either. It triggers me, Mike, because I was in the old black sector in the midst of all of that, right? So I'm not impressed by it. But in case people aren't noticing, that's all they want to do over here. Codes and all of them, right? They think all these women's that fool with them are stupid, except for Sassy. Now, that binary code guy, if you saw Nika's live yesterday, then she triggers him. She triggers him because he feel like he's intimidated by her. That's why she triggers him, right? And so he can't keep it together. So he's trying to keep it together. He's trying to play the nice guy, but when it comes to Sassy, that pulls out that gender war stuff out of him, right? And he that's why he don't like her. He sees her as he sees her as competition. He fears her, right? And she good to keep trolling him anytime she can because eventually he gonna trip because he can't stand her. He can't abide by. I think he's intimidated by Sassy, probably because I heard he was like he was blazing or something like that. And so none of these guys like black women anyway. That is the foundation of the gender wars, right? We all know this, right? But in case you didn't know it, that's what the foundation is. Being they don't gotta be and moan about how women. Ashanti says, "Hey Olivia, remember when you said keep the door closed?" Absolutely. And now look at the catastrophe because of thirsty CCs. Our money ain't good money. I know that's right. Our money ain't good money. Hey Miss Jones. Hey Ashanti. Mike Lewis, Cosby Girl. Hey, everybody that come in. Would you guys please take a moment to like the video and share the video if you would. It gets into the algorithm. It's free to hit the like button. You know what I mean? Don't cost you nothing. It ain't no scammer going on, but yeah. He is a snake, Ashanti. I agree. No, I disagree. That he fears her. You don't think he fears? Well, what he don't fear her. He just fears going off. He fears being triggered, right? And so if he's triggered, it'll blow his cover, right? And if she makes him angry enough, he'll let you know, hey, NYW, what he's really about, right? I did call it from the start, NYW, but they don't listen. But I'm still gonna do my commentary. I find it interesting, you know what I mean? And I don't think he's intimidated by Sassy. He just doesn't. Yeah, he don't like her. He don't like her for a reason. Do you see what I'm saying? He don't like her for a reason. He's triggered by her, you know. And so, in my opinion, he's triggered by her. I'm not in his brain, but yeah, if you notice, he gets very angry and defensive when she's in the midst of him, when she's on the panel with him, and I think that that's why, right? But it's if they want to, if the folks over here want to tangle with them, and turn them into content, it'll be interesting when they finally flip, when they finally feel like they are cemented in the sector enough to where they can do and say what they want to do and say. It's all misogyny. You know what I mean? It's based in misogyny, and they think they got them a good spot over here, right? Because you got a lot of unfortunately, there are a lot of dick pigs over here. A lot of like I said earlier, a lot of hey, chill out. A lot of desperate women over here. I heard the binary guy talking about something. My Instagram is blowing up. I'm getting all kind of messages and blah 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 and blah blah blah. But that's commonplace for the beef sector. And Brianna, she gonna get she want attention any way she can get it. But at the end, but Pizarro, I was going down the wall and I heard a little bit of what Pizarro was saying, and she did kind of shade her bestie. She didn't say her name. But she kind of let it be known. She feels like these Umarians or whatever they call them. Right? She loving the attention, right, Mike? Or trying to invade the space. Like I said, they trying to invade the space. They might be trying to do a little takeover. Now we know that it can't work because now see here's the thing that at the end of the day, the reason why it's not gonna work, the strategy, whatever strategy they got, they get some numbers. He's saying he a couple of $100 away from $3,000 in cash apps. His channel got um um his channel got what he lost the monetization or whatever, all this and all that, right? It's cause they duds, they can't keep it together. They want to be popular on YouTube. They're trying to do it by any means necessary. They ain't nothing but a bunch of weaklings, right? The bigger the mic, the smaller the dick. Okay, I'm just gonna keep it like that. I'm just gonna say it that way, right? And so, but for them trying to come in here and invade this predominantly black female and gay space, that just shows you how desperate they are because they don't like gay people and they don't like black women. You know what I mean? And so they figure they can come over here and spew their rhetoric and it'll be safe. And they figure these women are stupid enough to go for it. Now some of them will, you know, but Pizza, she trying to stand strong. But for the fact that she trying to be on her bestie side and call her out at the same time. That's very interesting because they want to make it seem like, hey, Vina, that binary guy is not like the rest of them. Yes, he is, honey. He's the one creating the strategy. He happy with his morning show. Ronnie Q got her morning show. And I'm sure it seems like Ronnie Q is winning when it comes to the contest because it seems like she getting more views than he getting, more people in the chat than he getting, which is wonderful because it just goes you so that everybody over here ain't a dick pig. Everybody over here ain't got time for that stuff. I peeked over there this morning, and of course I seen the Miss O over there. She another dick pig, a married dick pig that want to seek attention anywhere she can get it. So it's quite interesting. For whatever reason, I heard Binary say Brianna's not going to hit the panel. I don't know why she ain't hitting the panel no more. I don't know what that's about. Y'all probably know more about that than me because I don't get a hold to everything. I can do what I can do. Hey, this Beaches Bear. How you doing, love? Y'all please hit the like button, okay? Please hit the like button. Do I have any temporary mods in here this morning, chat? I don't know. But anyway, so before I started over there, I seen whatever hell that was going on. I've seen Pizarro go live, and from what I feel like she's gonna talk about today, is what went on between Ness and now I'm segueing. I'm through talking about them Negroes, okay? Because child, whatever. If it, that everybody get a following, everybody gonna like somebody. And if them women want to be foolish enough to fall for this nonsense, let them fall for it. Child, it's content. Okay, I talk about it. I don't care. But I'm telling you right now, when they get the gender war stuff started up real good, I will happily be involved. Okay. Uh-huh. Like that guy calling Nyca that name like that, I would have tore his ass up. He's all sensitive. He think he gonna say what he want to say about somebody. Ain't nobody gonna respond. And then I also seen it. While I'm talking about that, let me go on. I pulled up a screenshot of something from Unlocked, going down my stream or whatever, right? So I seen this on her thing, and it said, so let's get this straight. Wannabe wise guy MBK and Nyca wasn't beefing. He thinks she looks like Planet of the Apes. He was made to apologize slash she didn't accept it. So he says if she was a man, he would bust her in the face. I was like, excuse me. So now he has said he is a man forgiving her. I don't understand that. But anyway, for not accepting his apology, but thinking she looks like an ape. Interesting. Brute force, aggressive behavior. That is aggressive behavior unlocked. And that is the true nature of what they want to do over here. When it comes to brute force and aggressive behavior, that is commonplace for these gender war people, right? And from what I understand, he in his 50s, like Nyca. He said he was older than Nyca. So he is accustomed to the gender war content. And he trying to keep it cool. They trying to keep him cool. But he can only keep a lid on it for so long. When he apologized, she had the nerve not to accept it because she ain't stupid. That really pissed him off. That really triggered him, right? He wants to go in worse than that. See, what people don't understand is when it comes to these guys in the Nyca situation, they feel like Nyca is the weakest link for whatever reason. When it comes to Pizarro and Brianna and Nyca and Yaya, they feel like for whatever the reason that Nyca is the weakest link. But what they don't understand is Nyca is actually not the weakest link. Do you see what I'm saying? She's not the weakest link. So he could go on and try to say this and all that, and they can try to hold it back, all this and all that. It ain't gonna last so long. But that lady is not the weakest link, and she know what's going on over there, right? So Mike said exactly, Olivia. I honestly only see those dudes when they're on B Sector CC's channels. There is irrelevant to me as the Drake. Right, I got a video coming out about that Drake and Kendrick thing, Mike. You right about that. Said she let them talk to her any kind of way, but have mouth for people. That's right. You know what I mean, Maxine? I agree with that. I absolutely agree with that. It's I don't I mean I would have cussed them out too, but like I then I heard it was interesting. I heard a little bit of that binary code. I told some boy, y'all get emotional about this and y'all this and y'all that, and I don't get emotional. I can't tell you don't get emotional. You get emotional when Sassy come up here, you get triggered. You see what I'm saying? And they was talking about he took a restraining order at yeah, that is weak. It's very weak. It's very weak. Cause we know she halfway a mammy. You know what I mean? And so, hey, it's commonplace. I'm not surprised. They give them too much leeway. They act like they are oblivious to what's really going on here, or they know what's going on and they don't care. So either cause it's for content or for whatever it is, but the whole thing is just weird to me, right? It's weird, but it's not weird. When you got a lot of mammies and pick me's, what do you expect? Like honestly, at the end of the day, what do you expect? He don't like Sassy because she not going, and can see through the BS, right? She can see through the BS. That's why they don't like her. He get triggered by her. Cause he knows she see the game. You see, a lot of us see the game. You know what I mean? And so there's a reason why y'all don't see them over here. Okay. They know I talk about them. They keep an eye on everybody over here because they want to see who catching on and who not. Do you see what I'm saying? But they feel like I'm not in the crew, so ain't nobody listening to me. And that's cool. I'm still gonna do content on it. Whether they listening or not, I know what's going on. I can see through the BS, good cop, bad cop, whatever strategy they got. if you're really paying attention to them. It kills me. And I heard Brianna over there talking about the other day. They talk like they talking on a different level or something, something, something like they extra educated or something. I'm like, girl, is you for real? There's a whole bunch of insignificant Negroes that want to be something, that want to be YouTube famous. Okay, ain't did it in all these years, going from sector to sector, trolling people, trying to be relevant. Girl, that stuff is not working, and who cares? Okay, don't nobody care about that nonsense. Ain't nobody worried about them ninjas, but Brianna and Pizarro use the commentary for content. You know what I mean? And but like I said, if she's a devotee of what's her name, Paris Milan, then she know what's going on. But she following week 2 talking about something, but not you, binary. What you mean, not you, codes or whatever she called her? He the ringleader. Are you kidding me? Yeah. Mm-mm. A lot of them ninjas lack. That's right. That's right. BD energy. They so sensitive. That's why they get so emotional. Right. In the company of women in this sector. I absolutely agree. Right. It's a lack of strong black male role models. Right. That's why they get into that gender war stuff. I agree with you, Mike. I agree. I sure do. I sure do. Hey, Tisa, how you doing? Chad, these dude YouTube philosophers for the universe. Right, right. It's real simple. It's real lame. You know what I mean? They paying Ness and Bree, but Ness is using her change to pay others that rock with her so they can kick it on their panels to cause destruction. Now I can agree with that. Let's talk about Ness and old girl real fast. I'm talking kind of fast, y'all, because I don't have a lot of time. Chad, but let me go on and get it. I want to talk about the Ness and Heat situation before it's Ness and these guys go, you know what I mean? She doing it for payola, a little bit, and for whatever else. She really don't like a lot of people in the beef sector like Brianna don't at the end of the day, but she don't mind them being around. It's the reason why she called herself a finesse. But honey, late last night, I got up and went to the bathroom. You go to the bathroom, take your phone, see what's going on, right? And I heard, I guess Ness had a little to drink or a little to smoke or a little to snort or a little to something, right? Cause she was on there talking about, I like D, and I like a big black, D, and all of this and all of that, and I was just, basically using he, and I went down on her. I wouldn't dare let her go down on me. And I'm gonna put this video on private cause it's real graphic. And when I went to see her, I was gonna be in Miami anywhere. That's my devil's playground, and blah blah this and blah blah. Did y'all hear that? I was like, what the hell is going on? Right. So I had to get up this morning and find out why was she triggered? You know what I mean? So come to find out she was triggered, I guess, because Jay Dunn was on Jay Dunn was on I guess it was Lemon's panel, and she played a recording, a phone call between her and this Heat. And this Heat, which is a stalker, I don't mean no harm to Heat, but girl, you are a stalker, okay? You and Jay Dunn together. Did y'all anybody watch that movie, Little Reindeer or whatever it was on Netflix? I was like, damn, they remind me of the stalker lady on Little Reindeer or whatever the name of that show was. Child, I was like, she is really obsessed. You know what I mean? So anyway, it's so much wasted time, especially a lot of these. Right, they grown women. These are not children. They stalkers. Okay, I'm like, girl. And so, but come to find, okay, so I guess Ness was triggered about, Jay Dunn releasing the recording. When Ness was pretty much saying that, I know when Pete was pretty much saying that Ness done forgot where she came to him from and she needed to be put in her place. So Jay Dunn was playing it up from what I understand on Lemons, and I understand that they got into it on Pizarro's for whatever reason, and Pizarro so happy how she got something to talk about. She said she feels like she started it and all of this and all that. But what started it really, in my opinion, was the fact that Ness decided not to do that morning show, and I think that pissed Jay Dunn off. And so that's why Jay Dunn is out here doing what she doing, right? And in the mean, and also I think that trigger Ness, and also from what I understand, Heat is supposed to be going to lunch with 7 stars, and that'll be interesting. Now I don't even know if it's supposed to be some kind of hookup or it's supposed to be just lunch, cause I didn't know 7 stars swung that way or whatever, and I think she do. And but I guess they're just gonna go to have lunch. I guess they're in the same city. But for whatever reason, that triggered Ness. Ness got in her fifis last night. She had something to drink, like I said, or whatever. And I don't know if she deleted the video, but she said she was gonna put the video on private or members only. Something. But honey, she was hollering. She like D. She like big black D. She like the ninjas with the cut, the cut, the 6 pack and the cut. And she was like, I'll lick all the rolls and all of this and all of that. I was like, girl. I was like, oh Lord, she was just praising the deep. She said her husband, no, not her husband, her baby daddy, he had a big D, and he from, another country, and he speak Dutch, and but he liked to play video games, and she thought he was childish and blah blah blah. But she liked the D, honey, and she said she know how to finesse, cause when she done went to Miami, and it was some guy that came from the UK that was buying her expensive clothes and stuff, cause he wanted her to, because he wanted her to dress him and all of it. And I'm thinking, girl. And then that where I cut it off at, cause I had to go back to bed. I got a little sleepy, right? I don't know what happened to that. All I know is she was screaming and hollering about she liked the D. And see, she said she is sexually fluid, honey, and she said that she aggressive. She think these lesbian relationships ain't for her, cause it's a whole lot of drama. But honey, when it's two women and they supposed to be in a relationship, it's gonna be a whole lot of drama. We know how we are. Do you see what I'm saying? So I don't. Of course, I think she's attracted to toxicity, right? So, but when she says she fluid, we know what Ness say. We saw, what Ness used to do or whatever. I don't mean no harm, but of course you would do whoever. What I mean? I guess you are fluid. You know what I mean? You finesse, right? That's what you do, right? She on her finessing. She finessing the dudes. MBK is having an effect on this. Really, remember he is a cheater. What kind of effect is he having on her? Like, is he wanting to holler at her or something? He want to give her some money. He want to fly her out. Because we know she with it. I don't mean no harm. I ain't throwing no shade. But I'm just saying. Mike Seven said it's just lunch on a live and right, just lunch. I don't think, from what I understand, Seven don't swing that way. You know what I mean? Oh, MBK is the one that's paying her. Oh, okay. So is that why she hollering? She like the D. She like the big black D. Yeah. And then he older too, and she thinks she can finesse him out of something. And she was talking about somebody she met online. I don't know if it's on YouTube, some nigga, ninja she met online. I don't know if it was a dude or what, right? Child, I don't know, but she was hollering she liked it deep. But I guess she was triggered by Ness going to have lunch with fluid for Ness is where the money is at, where the money resides, where the money resides. That's why I don't never really have nothing to say about this, because I know she just trying to finesse. She trying to make a dollar. You know what I mean? She trying to make a dollar. That's what she do. That's what she been doing. That's what she used to doing. You know what I mean? We all know that. We all done seen it. So I really try not to say nothing about that lady, but because I see what she doing. You know what I mean? But far as her at this heat, I think she really do or did have oh, she be on the phone with MBK. Okay, but before we know it, he gonna be flying her out, or they gonna be beating somewhere. That's what it sounds like to me. She slipped up on Lemon Live. I caught something no one else did. But what you catch that no one else did, Maxine? Hey, just comfort zone. So she be on the phone with the MBK dude. Yeah, that's what ZX was saying. He does these women online. Yeah, yeah, he gonna fly her out, do whatever. Probably beat the hell out of her if she allowed to. But I don't know if he could beat up Ness. But then anyway, when they get over, he'll just use it for content. You know what I mean? We all know what's gonna go on with that. But if he promising her some change, hey, it is what it is. You know what I mean? She, whatever. That same thing. That's how it started out with Edie. Now I think, right, she in her bag, T. So I ain't even mad at her for being in her bag. For being in her bag. That's why I have nothing negative to say. I already know what's going on with Ness. See, Ness ain't a Brianna. Brianna in it for attention. She so desperately want a man. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But when it comes to Ness, child, he ain't promising he paying. Oh, he ain't promising he actually paying. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm sure he want that. He want that content. You know what I mean? He want that content. If she going, okay, she going. We know she already done went to meet this heat, that turned out, content. You know what I mean? And so yeah, that turned out to be content. It won't be nothing new. It ain't the first time it'll be done on YouTube. You know what I mean? So from what I understand, y'all saying he got a history of doing this, right? They say he has had 3 women. ZX had to clean up after him. I believe it. Yeah, absolutely. But if she go out to meet him when he come back, that's gonna be good. He gonna drag her from one end of the beef sector to the other, right? And she gonna be dragging him back, child. And that's gonna be good content. So okay, let's do men, have men do women. She's a smart woman with that. Absolutely. She just in it for the funds. When it come to this heat, I think it started out. She was like, okay, I finesse this chick. I'll be gay for pay or whatever. She gonna give me some money. She gonna, we know that this heat was caking her out at first, and so this is like, well, okay, we can, we can do what it do. The same thing with somebody about the NBK or whoever. She was like, shit, okay, give me a little change. We can do what it do. She's a finesser. She told you she's a finesser. That's how she moved. But I think she got either she's really, really, really frustrated with this heat because this heat really is stalking her, in my opinion. Because this heat won't let it go. Like I mean, like, and that's got to be irritating. I realize it's toxic, but I think she's going too far when it comes to this heat. Now, this heat girl, I don't mean no harm. I ain't trying to throw no shade, but you looking real bad out here. You looking real desperate. You looking like you can't let it go and move on. You sound like you a bit socially awkward. In my opinion, you seem like you're a bit socially awkward, and just, I don't know what you saw with Ness or what you thought it was, but whatever you thought it was with Ness, it wasn't that. Did you see what I'm saying? Ness, like she said, she a finesse, or she gonna, yeah, I think she caught feelings for I think Ness did catch some feelings for this heat. You know what I mean? But I think she's sick of her now because this heat won't let it go. Like she don't have no chill. She a whole stalker, in my opinion. You see what I'm saying? So hey, Indigo Podcast, just comfort zone. Hey y'all, please hit the like button if you don't mind. I don't know what the likes look like, but I know they ain't looking like whoever's in here, right? We got a small little crowd. We doing good. But anyway, right? So maybe that's why Ness was triggered over the phone call, over the argument with Jay Dunn, over the lunch with over the lunch with what's the girl's name? Seven. And I guess she had her a couple of drinks after that, probably stressed her out. You know what I mean? And and that's why we got that video that we got last night. Did any of y'all see that video? Like I said, I went to the bathroom and all I heard it was talking about was Big Black D. I'm like, well, damn. Okay. And she said something really funny. She said something about take. She like when they say take it or take that or something. I was like, what the hell? Let me turn this thing off before I wake this man up. Child. We know the one woman contacted MBK's wife, right? If Nessa goes off the way the last one did, his wife will put him out. Ooh, child. Is he still married? He's still married, so he cheating online. Is his wife online? What in the world? That is so disrespectful. He probably beat the hell out of his wife. That's why he get away with stuff. They say he was a DV abuser or whatever. You know what I mean? That's why I should have put him out the first time. Child. Mm-mm. 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 Too much. This he is the type of person who is so clingy and needy that you can't even let a whoop and peace around. I think she is a bit clingy. I think it's a couple of people over here that's got stalker tendencies, you know, and I can't believe this, Shakim. Shakim, is you in my chat? Is that you for real or is it a troll? I can't believe you had enough guts to come over here, chat. But can you tell us what's really? Can you tell us the strategy about since you over here, if that's really you, about what's going on, what the strategy is when it comes to binary code and what do you think he got going on? Can you tell us that? Because we know you like to talk. Do you see what I'm saying? Can you tell us that? Because I already know. Also, MBK beat up the last woman. Wow, wow, wow. I'm not surprised I heard that. But guess what? When it comes to the Shakim guy, I thought the Shakim y'all. Just how much I don't pay attention, right? I thought the Shakim Ra guy was Shakima, okay? And okay, I'm back. Hey, hey, Creole Beach. I thought that the Shakim guy. Yes, it is a question for you. If that's actually you, I can't tell if you or not. But I thought the Shakim guy and the Shakima woman was the same person. I thought they were saying that Shakim had a relationship with, was it the MBK, and got beat up. Y'all, I thought it was the same person. And then I heard the Shakima, it's a video of the Shakima lady talking about, what went on between her and MBK. I was like, wait. But I really thought Shakima and Shakim was the same person. I'm so dense. I can't keep up with these people. It's crazy. Anybody know why Slappy Kid kicking B-Town Hester back in again? Oh, I didn't even know that was going on. What is that mad about, Lil Blake? Yeah, Shakim is the dude. Chat. I had no a beach. I thought they was the same person. Oh, baby. Baby. MBK and Binary are trying to make a bag off the. I agree with that, right? I had already said that. Hope that it does answer my question, but you're absolutely right about that. Thanks for keeping it above. But Shakim, do you believe that? Do you want us to tell that? You want to tell the truth about them being gender war, or rejects or whatever? Because I believe that's the type of content that they really want to do over there. And I realize that Binary is playing the bad guy. And why do they put you on the back burner? That's crazy. I don't understand. Or is that part of the strategy to act like you on the back burner? What's up with that, dude? Like, because that's disrespectful, in my opinion. You know, that was messed up. Real talk. But anyway, y'all, we're gonna see if he answers that question. You got fired for exposing MBK. What did you expose MBK of? I know it's hard to type down there, but if it's really you, shoot, I don't mind hitting the link, clicking the link real fast so you can, if you really want to tell me what's going on. He's cool with glitter boots. Who is cool with glitter boots? Creole. Shoot, is you talking about Shakim? You got a couple of minutes. All right, all right. Styles with Tisa. What's the eyes name? Do you know what's going on? Tisa, you know what's going on? Oh, thank you, Indigo. Indigo says, please hit like the live. Also help support the channel monitor. Thank you, Indigo. Boom. There you go, y'all. They don't they don't trust Shakim. Is that what you're saying? Brown Beauty. I'm waiting on the T about that chat. Right, right, Tisa. Let me try to drop the link if it's here for real, okay? Hold on. Let me get it. I'll see. Let me get the link. And anybody can hit the link, whatever. Y'all know how I do it. We're gonna have to move it right along, child. Move it right along. Hold on. Lord Jesus. Hold on. Okay, so here go the link. If you want to hit it, Shakim, Brown Beauty, Tisa, whoever. You know what I mean? Say what you want about ZX, but he hasn't lied on him. I don't think he lied on MBK. I think that MBK didn't want that to come out. You see what I'm saying? I think they have been checking out the beef sector for a long time. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep it a buck. That's how I feel about it. I think think this is a safe place for whatever it is that they're trying to do. You know what I mean? So hold on, let me put my whatchamacallit up, y'all. Okay, hold on. I don't. Okay. Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, is this the Shakim guy?
Yes. Good morning, Miss Olivia.
Good
Am I saying
morning.
your
Are
name
you
right?
going you going
Good
are we
morning.
gonna have an actual wait a minute. Are we gonna have an actual conversation, or are we gonna have the troll thing going on? Like, the first time I talked to you, you were so excited and hyped up. The only thing you was doing was trolling. and I'd rather not do that. You know what I mean? Because I'm grown. But if you want to have an adult conversation, it's cool. Because I did have a couple of questions for you.
Absolutely. No, I don't troll before, 12 p.m. So,
Oh, cool.
whatever you want to ask me, go ahead and ask. I'll answer
Oh
any question.
yes, thank you. Is this Creole?
Yeah, it's me. I'm gonna go on mute because I got construction outside of my house.
Chad, I know the feeling. I had thunder for a couple of days and lightning. But okay, Shakim, the first question I got is really, what do you could you tell us what the strategy is, um, in your opinion, when it comes to binary and MBK and ghetto intellect and whoever else?
The original strategy was to try to make ZX like show a different side of ZX.
Uh huh.
When that didn't work and they fell out, then basically they said they would basically talk shit about ZX every day because they know
Uh
the
huh.
beef sector don't like ZX. So
Real
that's
shit.
basically the strategy. Just whoever the beef sector don't like, talk shit about them so people will send money, basically. Go
Right.
ahead.
What do you think about and we know this true. Do you agree that the gateway to you guys coming over here is Brianna? Now I know you don't want to mess up your own stuff, but I'm just asking. Now you can say what did they say in court when a person don't want to answer?
Plead the fifth.
Yeah, plead the fifth. Yeah, you can plead the fifth if you want to. I'm cool with that.
No, I wouldn't blame Brianna. I would say it was actually it was Lemon because
Oh.
that's how I first got introduced to the beef sector was through Lemon. And
Uh-huh.
then then Lemon told me about Ness and Brianna later. Like that's how I
Oh.
about y'all.
Okay. So you feel like Lemon was the gateway?
Yeah. Definitely.
Oh wow. Okay. So did he is it because of living that Brianna got interested in people like Binary Code and the hoodie person and all of them and even you?
Yeah, I would say, I mean, Lemon definitely gave us the introduction. I think
Mm.
the more time we spent together at Binary's morning show is where she got to know me and Hoodie and all these other coons and caricatures that have now resurrected themselves there. So
I
yeah,
like it. They have resurrected. They've gotten the beef sector has breathed new life into several of them, including Binary Code. Am I right about that?
absolutely, yeah. Like he has a black sector reject panel doing
Mhm.
commentary on the beef sector. Like that's what's
Mhm.
happening. It's amazing to watch. Go ahead.
Right. Yeah, you're right about that. I agree. Thanks for answering that truthfully. You know what I mean? Like I really appreciate that. And
Mhm.
the next question I had was, so you really want to be in the Mo 3 sector where the music is, right? Am I right about that?
Yeah, I've always been a rapper, and I feel more comfortable around a younger crowd, maybe people
Uh-huh.
like closer to my age because I'm 29. So
Uh-huh.
yeah, that's definitely where I feel more comfortable at. Yeah.
I understand that. Do you think that that's the problem with do you think that binary code has a problem with where it is that you want to go?
I think Binary doesn't like me in the beef sector because I outshine Binary in the beef sector.
Okay. Well, he
So
is a little boring, like really.
yeah, he can't do what I could do. Like music, entertainment, panel. Once I started outshining Binary, then it's like his attitude started changing towards me, which is like kind of weird to me.
Uh-huh.
But it is what it is. Go ahead.
Oh wow. That's why do you think that why do you think that it changed? Like why do you think that he stopped letting you be his co-host? Like I'm serious. Why do you think he got so much jealousy towards you? Because that's what it sounds like. That's what you're saying. Because I'm, you know.
Well, like I was saying, my name is like everywhere. It's just
Hmm.
everywhere, for better or worse. But
Hmm.
it just is what it is.
Hmm.
And then also you got to think about the fact that Binary wanted to do this show, and MBK is paying him, right?
Hmm.
So he's,
Really?
huh?
MBK is paying him to be on his paddle in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So he said it was a business decision because literally Binary is the one that told me that MBK was a Trojan horse.
Mm.
So I pressed MBK about it because I'm like, are you over here to spy? Are you over here to gather my information? Because
Mm.
I found out later that he had all of my information. So
Mm.
I wanted to know, like, why are you collecting my information? Why are you sending my information around? And
Wow.
and instead of him answering the question, he decided to, woof and buck up at me, and I wasn't going to back down. And then
Mm.
he ended up quitting Binary Show and saying he wouldn't come back unless Binary let me go. And
Wow.
and basically the next week I found out that I was fired. So that's basically what happened. Go ahead.
Wow. Wow. It seemed like they both jealous of you then.
Yeah, I mean, these are older people. Like Binary is like 45 years old. MBK is like 56. I'm
Mm.
29. It's just
Yeah.
weird. It's just weird to me. Like people act like, oh, we're gonna support the young people, but
Uh-huh.
but when it comes time to support a young person, they don't want to do that. You know what I'm talking about? So
Yeah.
he lied, said he got a record deal for me. He was gonna put me on the track with. He just a fucking liar. That's all he is. He's a
MBK or Binary? Who you talking about? Said a lot about the record deal.
MBK claims he has a record label,
Okay.
but I don't. That was bullshit. It was.
Mm-hmm. 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 Do you see? My thing is, I agree with you, and I'm keeping it a buck. But I mean, my issue, it's not even an issue, but I find it interesting that in my opinion, Binary thinks that he is like running the show. He think he's smarter than all of y'all. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you know, that in my opinion, that's what's going on. And so is he really Blasian, black and Asian?
You talking about binary?
Yeah.
Yeah, binary is 75% black and 25% Japanese.
Okay, what's the 20? How's he 75% black and 25% Japanese? How they go instead of 50-50?
Because okay, if you have a black parent and then you have a parent that's half black and half Japanese.
Oh, okay, okay,
Yeah, yeah.
got you. Yeah,
Mm.
75. Okay, yeah. So is it his mom or his dad that's mixed?
I believe it's his mom that's mixed. I think his dad is black. I think. I'm not sure though.
Oh, okay, 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 okay. So yeah, I the reason I asked it for a reason, but I won't get into that. But the next question that I had is, Shakim, you are
Mhm.
quite um what do you think about, I'm not going to ask you that. What do you think about the gender war content that's going on between Nyca and NBK?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. So I just felt like his apology was half-assed
Right.
because there's no reason. If you see a black woman, I don't care what she looks like as far as her features.
Hmm.
If your first go-to is Planet of the Apes, then that lets me
Right.
know everything I need to know about you.
Yeah.
Um, that's something a
Yeah.
white supremacist or somebody that
Yeah.
hates black people would say.
Hmm.
So the
Black,
self
more over
hatred,
black women. Yeah.
yeah, it was just self hatred, and then he gave a half-assed apology. Lady
Hmm.
Nika basically said, "Go fuck yourself." I'm sorry, I didn't
Right.
mean that's on your platform. I'm sorry.
No, it's the
Uh,
truth. Yeah, that's what she said. Absolutely.
yeah, so basically, he
Yeah.
said, "Well, since you said that, if you was a man, I would have slapped you." You know,
Yes, I heard that too. Yes.
so
Wow.
he's an abuser. I mean, he has a whole mistress out here that he allegedly abused,
The
and
Shakima lady, right?
yep, Shakima Crypto.
Chad, why did I think that you and Shakima was the same person? I can't keep up. I don't know y'all like it. I'm like, wait, what? Because I feel like the Binary guy is a whole liar. Like I feel like he lied about everything. He said he a troll, but he emotional. Oh, and is it true that he put a restraining order of FAFSA paperwork against you?
Yes, that's true.
For what?
This was like 3 years ago.
Who is this person? Hold on, don't just pause for a minute. Let me see if this is a troll, okay? Hold
Go
on.
ahead.
1 second. Yeah. Hmm. Oops, shit, I can't even get it on here. Okay. Oh, it's hello.
How you doing, Miss Olivia?
Oh, under new management. Hey, girl, how you doing?
Yeah, good. I just came up here to say, ask you, can't nobody see my text?
Well, I unblocked everybody. I don't know what's going on under new management. I mean, you asked me to unblock you, and I even went to your page and hit the unblock, and
Okay.
I went to the Google and unblocked everything on that. Baby, I don't know what's going on, but you're not blocked on StreamYard as you wouldn't have been able to hit the link. So, and I didn't contact
And I just
YouTube. There are
typed
several
in
people.
hello. Can
Huh?
anybody see that? I just typed in the room. Hello. Can
No, I
anybody
can't
see that?
see it. I don't see it at all. No.
Yeah,
No, I
see.
don't. Well, I'll still try. I contact Google again. Okay, that's all I can do under
Okay.
the management.
All right.
You
Thank
know.
you. Thank you for having
Uh,
me up too. Hello, everybody in the panel, and
Yeah, what's good under new management? Nice to meet you.
same here. Everybody have a good day.
You
too,
too.
baby. I try to see what's going on. I try to fix it. Okay.
Okay, Miss Olivia.
All right,
Bye bye.
honey. Bye bye.
Miss
So,
Olivia, let me say something before
oh,
you
oh,
pick up.
okay, Creole. Go ahead. I'm sorry, baby. I just was into the
Oh no, you're
conversation.
fine. You're fine.
Go
That's
ahead.
what okay, that's that right there, what you just said, Miss Olivia, that's what bothered me.
Mm,
When he said, when he made that statement, if she was a man, I would this, that, and the other. No
yeah,
man would ever say that about a woman
absolutely not. Mm-hmm.
unless you see what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
that's what bothered me. And I heard Ness last night, Ness was trying to take up for him, said he only said if she was a man. That's not no, because why was it important to tell us if she was a man what you would do to her?
Right. Because that should never came into his mind. And
Right.
I
That's
did hear, I did hear that Ness was trying to defend him and all of this and all that. You know what I mean? And so, but then they turn around and say today that he is paying her. So you know that Ness don't care. So if he paying her, of course, you know what I mean. She's gonna try to clean it up. You know what I mean?
and see, and here's how I operate. I'm for the right all day long, even if I don't look good in the story. I'm still gonna tell the
Right.
truth, and I'm a stand on right. People may not like
Absolutely.
me because I do stand on right, but I don't care because I'm the same way on her as I am off of her. And when you
Mhm.
wrong, you wrong. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So,
Yep.
money, this thing with this money thing, people are
Hmm.
selling their souls just for a coin.
Well, Ness used to that.
And I
You
like
gotta
this. Don't get me
understand.
wrong, but this money situation is
Hmm.
it's weird to me. It's like, and it's not even no money. Now, if we
Right.
talking billions or millions, possibly, but they talking about a couple of $100.
Girl,
That
they
ain't
talking
no
about
money.
change.
Yeah, that's weird to me. But anyway, go ahead. I'm on mute.
Yeah, you right about that. It ain't nothing but change. That's why I'm gonna be impressed by the numbers, the view. Y'all know how I am. I come on here I don't even. I'm not even consistent. But when it's something I won't talk about, I'm gonna talk about it. You know what I mean? I've been on it too long. I ain't impressed by that.
That's me. I be over on my little channel, whether it be 120 or 10. I don't care. If I got something to say, I'm gonna say it, do my little live, and go on about my business.
Well, y'all know, and that's why I don't even hit a lot of panels. I agree with you because I ain't with the BS. All the talking they be doing over there, all that freaking nonsense. Like you said, it's bad energy. You know what I mean? And that's. But I want to ask Shaquem something because Shaquem, from what I understand, you pro black, right?
Absolutely,
Shaquem.
yeah. Well, I have many different groups that I'm a part of, but I was raised under the five percenters, and then later on, I got more into like the foundational Black American history.
Uh-huh.
So I'm Pan African. I'm all of that. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, everybody know that I'm pro black over here, but I'm black woman first. This ain't nothing new. They used to make fun of me about it, but I don't care. I got a pro black channel. Everybody know that, right? But I'm not going to uh just because you black. I don't believe in upholding you in your wrong, and I think that's where they get it confused. Do you see what I'm saying? But I'm still talking about my people, right? And there's always a message, right? And so I don't like the gender war stuff because I used to be in the old black sector and I know what that's about. So uh like when me and you got into it, but really didn't get into it. I thought it was funny on what's that lady YouTube cameras because I know you was trolling, but at the end of the day, I don't like the disrespect. I don't like the gender war content. You know what I mean? It's easy to follow that content. And I think that Binary and MBK and whoever we know Glitter Boots I just see that as gender war content. I think, hey, Hershey, anytime you disrespecting women, I see that as gender war content. Because I don't like black women being disrespected, and that's not my thing. Do you see what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what's going on with Binary. Like at the end of the day. Let me see this. Asante said, "Can you tell MB Clown is an abuser when he said if Lady Nyca, yeah, was a man, he's punch her in the face. A non-violent man would never say." I agree. I agree,
Yeah, that's
Asante.
what we was just now talking about, Ashanti. And you know what, Miss Olivia, when Malcolm X said the most disrespected, undervalued person in America is the black woman. Now think
Right.
about how long he said that. That is still
Yep.
going on to this day.
It's still true. I absolutely agree. That's why I
And
said
we
I'm
are the
pro-black,
mother.
but I'm pro-black woman first.
Yeah,
We are
we are
meant
the
to
mother
defend
of
ourselves.
civilization.
Yeah, they think it's even gotten so bad. Have you heard those stories about these pink men meeting these black women online and then killing them
Yeah,
because they
yeah,
feel like we are unprotected, you know, and we have to protect us and all this gender war stuff between black men and black women. That's why it triggers me, because it lets these pink men feel like they can do whatever they want to do to black women and get away with it. Like that girl, I did a story on her. It
the
was a while ago.
19-year-old girl.
Yes, her name Whitfield or something. This was a couple of years ago when he met her off of one of those, hookup websites or whatever. He went to her house, and the next morning he called the police. But they were saying like he filled her up with drugs, and and she died, and then he had relations with her after she was dead or whatever, and there was blood on her pillow and a dirty condom in a basket, and they still let him go.
Yeah, I remember that. And you know, a white man just killed this 19-year-old black woman too. He went on a date with and killed her and
Yeah.
dismembered her body and threw parts everywhere.
Hmm. And I heard about the one that burned her up, or something like that. It's cause, like you said, we done this gender war thing for so long. They think that black women are unprotected, but you got to protect yourself. You got to be more. You can't be a pick me. You can't be so desperate for a relationship that you are putting yourself in danger. And because we got a lot of channels that still do the divestment content, hey,
Yep.
hey, Lauren Smith Fields, thank you, Water Sniper. But because you got all this divestment, talk going on here, like white men is the black woman savior and all of this and all that. They're going on dates with these guys and they're getting murdered.
Miss
And it's
Olivia,
unsafe.
Miss Olivia, I have to go, but I thank you for allowing me up today. I enjoyed your conversation, and
Okay,
I'm loving this banter right now that y'all are having. But
okay,
I will definitely visit you again one day. Okay.
okay, yeah, and thank you for coming up and answering my questions. Seriously, I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. You be blessed, and you too.
Okay, you
Queen.
too. Bye
Peace out.
bye.
Thank you. Thank you.
I really thank him for coming up and answering a few questions. You know what I mean? Because
Mm-hmm.
at the end of the day, like I said, when it's all said and done, when it comes to that binary and MBK and ghetto intellect, and all of them, people seem to forget that the ghetto intellect guy in particular, he's been around for a long time because he used to be a staple on Kimmy's
Yeah.
panel, if I'm not mistaken or whatever.
Ghetto
And so
intellect. Yeah.
yeah, I feel like they've been scoping out this sector for a long time.
Yep.
And I think that they think that these women are easy targets over here,
Yep.
but they really don't understand. And then I realized that, okay, say Brianna, she wants the attention, right? But at the end of the day, it's about the content, right? And when it comes to Ness, we know she gonna finesse, she gonna do whatever she do for a buck. But also it's kind of like selling out the B sector, what they said
Yes.
Brianna didn't mind doing. It's selling out the B sector just cause you don't like the people over here because of your history and they keep talking about it, right? So, but in the midst of angry about what's been said because of what you've done or what you look like, in the midst of all that, you are putting a lot of these thirsty women, honestly setting them up for this very derogatory, gender war content. Like MBK,
Mm-hmm.
when they coming at Nyca like that, they feel like she the weakest link, and that's why he didn't appreciate her speaking to him like that. Nyca know that he didn't mean the apology. You know what I mean?
Right.
I guess a binary. It sounded like binary told him to apologize. Just go on and eat it, man. We ain't cemented in the sector enough yet. You know what I mean? Something like that, right?
Mhm.
So they're thinking that because they are very misogynistic, they thinking that eventually they're gonna get the foot in the door firm enough and wide enough, and they're gonna take over the sector. Do you see what I'm
Right.
saying? And they always go from sector to sector because they're rejects. You know, and right now,
Yep.
Binary getting his whole life over here. He getting cash apps, he getting attention. He said he got all this going on Instagram and all of this and all that. But all the women over here are not pick me's and mammies. Do you see what I'm saying?
I know that's right.
You
Mm-hmm.
know, that's not all the women. You know, that's why people can't stand none of them. Really, no, some of us, because I
Yeah.
already know what's going on. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's plain as day to me. Let me read this. Asante said, "Ghetto intellect docs MB Clown, wife and kids." Right? Yeah, MBK did not say anything about punching ghetto intellect in the face after their entire lives, home address, schools, and all on YouTube. Wow, did he do that? But now they up on the panel together.
I
That's
don't get it.
crazy.
Yeah,
But
I don't
men are
get it.
always gonna stick together. If they think they got them a new space that they can take over, they gonna stick together. It is what it is.
And here's the thing. Yesterday, last night, Jay Wilson came on.
Mhm.
And I came back and I saw he was on. So let me see what he's talking about. So I
Mhm.
saw in the chat, Colin, whatever his name, binary code, whatever.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And he had this little thing that shows paper and pen. So he started asking questions. At first, he said, "Who did he call that person?" And they said that wasn't who she was talking about. And so he apologized to Jay Wilson in the chat. He said, "Oh, I thought you was talking about that person. I'm still trying to learn everything over here. Who are y'all talking about?" And so somebody told him who he was talking about, who was Joyce. And I said, "Won't y'all stop
Mhm.
telling these people about this? Won't y'all stop?
Mhm.
Let them find out. If they want to research, go back and look at the videos. Y'all telling them
Right.
all this information. So when they come on here and do these quote unquote lives, they think
Right.
they know everything about stuff and you don't."
Yeah.
And I,
Yeah.
I, I admire Trezor. Trezor said, "I ain't arguing with no new nigga about no
Right.
old stuff."
Mhm. Mhm.
I agree with that. Why get
I
in
agree
here
with
and
that
argue?
too.
Yeah,
Yeah, and they like to see they're antagonistic because they want attention. But let me read. Hey, Skip, it says there's something disingenuous about that binary. I absolutely agree. I don't get the allure about him. I don't either because you got Pizarro over there. She talking about the guys and what's going on, but she's like, not you cold, not you cold. Right? Why not cold? If you're a personal line follower, then you already supposed to know what's going on. You saying not you cold on behalf of your bestie. And that's disingenuous too. That's weird and weak and lame. You know what I mean? But as far as that MBK, he mostly got a bad rap cause of him going back and forth with what's his name, Glitter Boots over there. You see what I'm saying?
yeah.
But they seem to
Mm-hmm.
be eating up. I find it crazy too, Skip it. MBK been a troll in the B sector for over 5 years. Binary can ask MBK. He's another fake. Wow, I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that. And
Yeah,
then you got to,
he been
you
on
got,
here.
and I also side eye the fact that, like I said, everybody know that the B sector is filled with predominantly black women and gay men. So
Yeah,
why has he been over here for 5 years in the clouds, whatever, paying attention to what's going on over here? That's weird too. Hey, Miss
but
313.
then one of them cuss out Sassy, and then Talent mounted the thing and had to tell them something about that, like don't disrespect her, blah blah blah.
Yeah,
I
the
didn't hear the
binary.
whole thing. That's what I thought.
Yeah, yeah, because he don't like Sassy because Sassy know what's up. You know what I mean?
Cause
She,
she's
you know,
intelligent.
she get it. She know they full of mess. Do you
Hmm.
see what I'm saying? And so he don't like her. He get triggered by her, and he really don't want to go off on a gender war rant against black women. So he trying to keep it cool with her, right? But I
Yeah,
think that's why she keep messing with him. Because she know what he about. You know what I mean? Everybody does. Come on now, really.
that's
But
like
it just
yesterday. That's yesterday. Ken was up there when Nyca, then was talking about it yesterday, and Code went up there as well, and Ken was getting into Code. Code had
yeah.
no smoke for Ken, none.
Of course, he ain't gonna have no smoke for no man. But I heard that about Kiki, and Kiki was telling the truth. You ain't doing nothing but
Yeah,
using these ladies. You know what I
right.
mean? What are you trying to do? Love bomb them? I know they're trying to love bomb Brianna. She done gave all of them a wrench or whatever. You know what I mean? The
Oh
stuff is
wow,
just
I didn't
lame.
know that.
Yeah, yeah, they hate us black women because their vitriol proves it. Proves it. If that's right, Ashanti, and they try to hold it back. They're trying to keep it cool. They're trying to keep MBK cool, whatever binary is, because they know they don't have the foot in the door already. But my thing is, when it comes to some of these women over here, they don't have no self respect, And so they going for the nonsense. Even Nyca, when she cussed out that dude, she was supposed to cuss him out, but she still, is they call it still like in the codes guy or whatever. He's still supposed to be the good guy. That means you still being the mammy. You still falling for the gender war stuff. And then when it comes to Ness, she ain't nothing but the Kendra G, of the beef sector, and the Kendra person I'm talking about. She was a mammy for the Manosphere dudes. Do you see what I'm saying?
Okay.
And that's how Ness is. Do you see what I'm saying? So I already see this play before. I'm not impressed. When it comes to these dudes or whatever. But Chad, did you hear Ness last night when she was talking about, she loved the D and all this and all that? Did you hear
Yeah,
that?
I heard part of it. And I
Girl.
think she had got into it with Jay Dunn. Her
Mm,
and Jay Dunn had been into it, and then Jay Dunn went on her panel. And while Jay Dunn was on the panel, she called the Heat live, and I don't think he
yes.
knew. And they was talking, and the Heat was talking about the Heat was talking about Ness, and so
Right.
Ness hit the thing, and then the Heat hit the. It was I was like, I can't do this chaotic stuff, but yeah, they was into it last night.
Child, like I said, I went to the bathroom. It's like one something, maybe 2 in the morning or whatever. You know, when you get older, child, you be having to use bathroom in the
I
middle
know
of the
that's
night.
right.
Like, so I takes my phone in there and click on. I see Nessa's live, and I heard her talking about the big black D, and she's sexually fluid, and she can be real, I guess, passionate if she want to, but she don't want nobody talking about it on here, and she think this gay thing ain't for her, and all of this and all of that. I was like, wow, okay, well, like it ain't like we didn't know it, but she gonna go
Mhm.
where the money go. But I didn't know she was on the phone allegedly with the MBK dude, and he was paying her. So we're gonna have to see how far that goes. So maybe there's, I don't know. I think she was triggered also by the lunch that's supposed to happen between Heat and Seven. You see what I'm saying?
Really?
Yeah, so they're supposed to be
Girl,
having
I don't
lunch.
be doing it because life be life, and I'm sorry, I didn't know none of
Okay.
that.
Yeah, I be trying to get it where I can get it, child. I have something to talk about. Try to do my highlights, my recap, child. I can't. I don't know all the inner workings or whatever, but she was hollering at. I had to cut the phone down. Do you hear me?
What?
She was praising the D, baby. I was like, child. Oh, she
Mm,
was telling what kind of man she like and all of this and all of that. I was like, child.
bless her heart.
Now that was funny to me. I was like, what the fuck?
I'm like, oh
Oh,
my God. I swear these streets have been on fire. They have
yeah.
really been on fire.
Uh, Creole, the reason why I can't go live is because I be too busy being a subscriber, okay?
Okay.
I be too busy in the clouds listening. I'm
Oh,
cleaning up, I'm
Angela said
driving, I'm
she
getting
missed
my
all
whole
that.
life, okay? I ain't
I was
lying to you, I'm
reading.
getting my whole life in the process.
Okay, I'm like, what is going on? But last night, I was like, they got what is with this 1 and 2 o'clock in the morning, them in these
I
lives?
t- do they sleep?
That's what I was wondering. I said, dang. And then I see Ness
Child,
on now. I'm like, did she even get any sleep?
Angela T. White said, hello, Miss Olivia. I hope all is well. I fell out the cloud. You missed all that, Angela T. See, she said she was going to put the video on private or members only. And if
Yeah.
anybody play her content, what do you call it? Copyright strike them and all of this and all of that. But she was going in about the D, Angela. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, I
I
heard
listen.
quarterback. It's all thick and girths. I was like, oh no, no.
Yes, and she said she'll lick the abs of the dude in the V and I was like,
Yep.
what? Beach
I,
said they do be up like vampires. They sure do, Beach. I sat on that toilet chair till my legs went numb and I started dozing on the toilet. I said, let me go to bed. Let me go to bed.
I
I
could
was
see Beach. Okay, good. Because I was gonna say I couldn't see Beach at first. I could see her. Hey, Beachy, aka. Yeah,
child, I was
honey.
getting my whole life on it. I was like, what the hell?
They
And then I seen everybody dropping down in the chat. Brianna dropped down in the chat, and she said, "No, God," because I feel like when it comes to Brianna and Ness, they got this whole competition going on for the boys or whatever. You know what I mean?
Lord.
And maybe somebody said it ain't lucrative for Ness to be gay right now. So I guess that's why she plays in the
That's not
D.
funny. Mm-mm.
I was like, baby, if they don't stop this, and I think that she think that this heat is trying to stop her flow.
Good. I don't know. Did
Uh,
you hear? Okay, let me ask you this. I don't know if you heard this either. So last night, like I said, Jay Wilson was on, but then Mother did a cleanup. Did you see his cleanup?
I didn't see the cleanup. What was it about?
It was about okay. He was in Brian Bush's, and he
Yeah.
said Brian was he was being derogatory against Joyce
For
and
what?
dogging Joyce, and said Joyce just didn't pick up on it. She kept on apologizing to him, and he just was going in and going in and going in. And he said that pissed him off, so he started up his live was like, Joyce, what is wrong with you that you let Brian drag you like that? You know,
Yeah.
I was like, oh my goodness, it
What was
made
he
him mad
dragging
where
her
he,
for?
huh?
What was he dragging her for?
It's something that happened between them. I think when supposedly Brian went to Glitter Boots to have him fight Mother, and
Uh-huh.
it didn't work. And so she was telling him then, she was like, don't do that. Don't go to other sectors trying to get them to, come over here and fight us or something
Mhm.
like that. Okay. She was just
Uh-huh.
telling me it was wrong. But then she
Uh-huh.
apologized to him and he had apologized to her.
Uh-huh.
Evidently, when she went on there last night, he brung it up, was like, yeah, but I cussed you out and all this and stuff like that. And she was like, yeah, but I apologize. I didn't come over here for all that. And the way that Mother was talking, Brian he was dragging her. He was like being undercurrent with her, throwing little dabs and then throwing a little more dabs and all that. So yeah, it
Ooh.
pissed him off so bad he did a cleanup.
Oh wow. No, I like I said, I knew he did a lot, but I didn't get a chance to listen to it yet. But why is so something happened between Brian and Joyce? Joyce apologized, but Brian couldn't let it go.
Right. And he had apologized to Joyce once before too. That's what the thing was. But then last night, for some reason, he just wanted to go at Joyce per Mother. Mother said
Hmm.
last night he just was just he said it made him so because it was like he was bullying her. And he was letting
Hmm.
anybody who had a problem with Joyce come up there and say whatever they wanted.
Oh wow. Oh, so he had a panel?
I guess. I don't look at him so
Oh child, that don't make no sense. Beach said, but doesn't Ness have a large lesbian crowd? I don't know. Beach is
I
it a
don't
lot of because I heard somebody saying something about Faith. Who is Faith?
for Yaya.
Is that who they talking about? Because they saying Faith, not Faith. They were saying Faith.
Yeah,
F A I
Faith
T H.
Fate Yaya. Yeah, that's Yaya.
Oh, they talking about Yaya.
Yeah, if they talking about Faith Yaya, that's the only ones that I think that they have in common. Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, because they kept saying, what about Faith? Faith. I thought that was another,
Oh,
lesbian
Faith,
Faith.
like Faith. Okay, that's
Yeah.
somebody different.
Right, that's what I was thinking. And it was
Yeah.
like you hurting Faith feelings or something like it. So maybe Faith got a crush on. Oh, Faith
Snippet
is her
from my
mod.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you, Skip it. Faith is her mod. So what and then Ness supposed to had cussed out the Faith lady, right? Skip it. But what did she cuss her out for? Do you know that, Skip it? Why she cussed her out? I think she hurt her feelings or something, but I didn't hear it. You know what I mean? I just be trying to get bits and pieces, Creole child, trying to put the pieces together. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
because these people be on too long. I ain't got 4, 5, 13 hours to
I,
be sit.
I,
Yeah, I
I
can't do it.
can't do that. I refuse. It's no way I can do it.
Right.
I can't
Mm,
do it. And then my thing is, if they want to go, Ness fussed her out, because she dropped Binary's link in the chat. Oh, is that right? Ooh, ooh. Oh
mm-mm.
wow. So Ness don't like Binary. Maybe she don't like Binary because Binary ain't paying her no money. So why she don't like Binary, Skip it? And why would the Faye lady drop Binary's link in her chat? I don't blame her for getting mad about that if she didn't give her permission to do it.
Right.
So
Right.
yeah, I mean, and then sometimes my gate be a whole lot going on. You know what I mean? Mods be
Mm.
tripping sometimes. That's really
Your
why
phone went down, Miss
Brianna,
Olivia.
because Brianna is used to that, but that's why she kind of. I felt like she was more mad at the mods than anything. Can you hear
Your
me?
phone went down, Miss
Can you hear
Olivia.
me,
Okay, now
Creole?
I can. Now I can. Yeah.
I got a phone call. Let me get myself back in. Keep talking, okay? No, her
Okay. No
mod
problem.
is named Faith Driven Mod. Let me try to get back in, y'all. Hold on.
Okay. Thank you,
Uh,
Miss 313, because I never knew
shoot.
who her mods was. I know they got a lot of her. They got a lot of mods. I'm like, Lord, to that. and tomorrow. Too many mods for me. But these streets have been on fire. I'm like, oh my goodness. All this is just weird to me. And like I said, around one something in the morning, when I listened to I don't know what made me go to J Dunn, but I went over to J Dunn's and her and
Creole.
Ness was going at it. I mean, they was going at it. Ness was screaming, "You've been knowing me longer. You've been knowing me longer. How do you get?" I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm like, after 5 minutes, that was it. I'm not sure what was going on exactly, but it appears Ness was trying to figure out if she had him blocked, and she dropped the link to make it easier. Oh, okay. Okay, you talking about Colin? Well, I won't call him culinary. That is not his name. I'm putting two words together. Code binary. Okay, there we go. I keep wanting to call that man culinary. I have no. Yeah, I have no. Miss Libby, you back? Hey, a few girl. Smooches. We wait on Miss Olivia to fix her sound. She got a call. She'll be back. So, I mean, are y'all open to the new people coming over here? I mean, I don't mind people coming over here as long as they come over here right. You know, not come over here with a sneaky agenda, but come over here right. Get to know the sector first. Then, you know, try to be birthed. Don't just come over here because you see the money and the subbies and try to take over. What bothers me is, you know, that to me, the beefing sector don't support people who's been here.
Can you hear me now, Creole?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you back.
Okay. I don't know what. Every time I get a phone call, you know what I mean, it knocks out my sound.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what. But View, was Pizarro on your channel tripping or something? View, I heard something about that. Yeah, I checked out Ness
Come on up,
after
you.
Ness and Jay Dunn started going at it. She said, "I don't think the division that it has created in the sector. I don't like you talking about the guys. No one of them is a predator looking for women to smash and trash. Yeah, that's the MBK do, right, Ashanti? I just want to know how people can stay on her 17. I don't even know, Beach. I don't
Beach,
understand it.
come on. Because when you got a life, you can't do it, boo. I'm serious.
You cannot do it. This is not possible.
Mm-mm.
You know, to me, I wouldn't be able to get all the stuff that I need to do done. No pizza doesn't come to. Oh, okay, View. I don't know where I heard that at or saw that at, but evidently it was a lie. Mm-mm. I don't. Yeah, but I'm like you, Creole. I don't understand how they do it.
Mm-mm.
It's crazy.
It
Mm-mm.
really is.
And what do they have to say that long? And why stay on that long anyway? My God.
And then, wait a minute, did you see this? I don't know if you saw this either. I have no idea why these two are at it, but Aisha, she is Lady Nyca's mind. But
Hmm.
Miss Aisha and Brooke Valentine, they
Yeah,
into.
I seen that, but if they so from what I understand, they've been into it for a little while, right?
I guess I don't know. That's what I'm saying. What I picked up on was Aisha said, if Brooke don't say something, I release something, and I won't release everything I got about her because I got videos, and I release
Wow.
all of these videos. And she said Brooke told her that she couldn't have kids no more. That Brooke is lying about having a baby.
Oh, you know what? I always thought she was lying about having a baby though. I don't believe she had no baby girl, and I heard them talking about something about the husband said he got 4 boys or something like that, and you're gonna have to ask her about her girl or something like that. And I was like, that told me that she was lying right there.
I was like, oh my goodness. Like I said, I heard that part. I was like, ooh, really? I said, boy, y'all getting messy. Boy, y'all getting messy. Because I don't know if the woman
Child.
has been pregnant or not. I really don't care. But I mean, when they throw it
Right.
out here, you got to ask about it like, well, what?
And yes, you make it public, because Brooke the one said she was pregnant, all right? She had a girl.
That's what I think she said. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because all that started on Pizarro's panel, right?
Yeah, if I'm not
About her
mistaken.
being pregnant. I believe,
Yeah.
I believe now, I believe, but it's been so long. So Aisha is going to expose, or I, So what do Brooke have on Aisha? What is they arguing about?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what happened. From my understanding, Aisha and Brooke, this is per what I heard about Aisha. Aisha
Mm,
said they were really good friends. She said, I can't stop caring about somebody who I
mhm,
cared about. If you was once my friend, you was my friend, and I just can't see me flipping like that. She said,
mhm.
however, and I'm paraphrasing now, she said, however, if you come for me, I'm gonna come for you.
Oh wow.
So
Oh
I
wow.
was like, wow, so
Not
yeah.
Aisha.
Yeah, that's what I said. I never known her to, it
Act
shocked
like that.
me.
Right. Yeah, I never known her to act like that. You know what I mean?
Right. So I hope
Mm-hmm.
they work it out because, we don't need no more personal business to hit these streets like that shouldn't be.
Right, true. But I don't believe that Brooke had a child, this last one time around. I don't know what that was about. I don't know why she started that, but I never believed that she was pregnant in the first place.
Oh, okay.
I didn't, but that's just my own personal,
Yeah,
whatever. And I'm not psychic, and maybe she did. I don't know.
I hear you.
And maybe we'll never know unless she trigger Aisha, to the point to where she'll expose the evidence.
That's true.
But
That
my
is
thing,
real
don't threaten to do it. Here's my thing. Don't threaten to do it if you ain't gonna do it, okay?
true. That's true.
If you're gonna do it, just do it. I believe in burning a house down, Creole. You know me.
I know.
And I don't like when they dilly dally along, just like I don't like to have they dillying and dallying along with these guys. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just burn the house down. And I think the guys are weak, because they trying to play they got a whole strategy. Like this is some kind of game or something. Child, this is YouTube.
Yeah, and Just Kimmy, women, when Just Kimmy came on, well, before she came on, Ken had said, so I forgot whose panel was, but Ken said, you was over there with glitter boots when he was trying to do stuff to Kimmy. And he was
Yeah.
like, he said you put out her address or something like that. And MBK was like, I don't want to talk about it because that's, oh, what's an address? What's an address for what he's doing to me? What's an address? And Kimmy heard that. So Kimmy went live.
Uh-huh.
And she's like, you will never come up on my panel. And yes, you was over there trying to cause all this confusion, and stuff like that. I'm
Yeah.
like, see, he's trying
Yeah.
to sugarcoat everything that he's doing like it's not
Yeah.
nothing. But from my understanding, he's talked about everybody in the beef sector.
Yeah, that's what I understand. Everybody. The
I
main
asked him
person,
though. I went
the
up on Ness's panel and I asked him, I said, let me ask you a question. First of all, I told him stop telling the chat that you don't care about what they saying and all this because we came over here because of Ness, not you.
Mhm.
Okay, I said so you got to care about something because you're using her panel to talk. And then
Right.
I said, let me ask you this. I said, have you said anything derogatory about Ness and or the beef sector in the last couple of weeks? He said, of
Uh-huh.
course I did before then because I didn't know y'all. I said, see, you're not listening. You're not
Right.
listening to hear me. I asked you I said, you so busy being offensive. I said, I
Right.
asked you, have you said anything derogatory regarding Ness or the beef sector in the
Uh-huh.
last couple of weeks? And he said in
Uh-huh.
the last couple of weeks he didn't, but Glitter Blues released something that showed he did.
Of course he did because he is anti-black woman. Do you see what I'm saying? And I do believe he is very abusive. Shanti said that MBK dot Skimmy and handed ZX all her addresses and information. Wow, that's crazy. Without see, here's the thing about releasing somebody's address. Oh, you got a whole lot of wackos in the cloud that don't never drop down and say nothing.
That's
And
true.
these, you can't trust these wackos. Do you see what I'm
That's
saying?
true.
So of course you're gonna be upset about you releasing her, information. I understand that Kimmy's got a husband now, and so
Yeah.
she's got somebody to protect her. Me, child, I'm a different type of crazy. I don't worry about
Okay.
stuff like that. Okay, I really don't.
Come
So,
on now. Come on now. Kentucky bred, Kentucky proud. Y'all better realize what that
yeah,
mean over here. We in the country, baby. And
okay,
trust me, the right to bear arms. Do you
yes,
understand what I'm
ma'am.
saying?
Yes, ma'am. We got a right to protect ourselves in the state of Tennessee. Okay,
Okay, yeah,
we a
y'all
stand your
our
ground
neighbor. Y'all
state.
right next door to Kentucky. So yes, ma'am.
Yeah, we
Mm-hmm.
got to stand your ground state, and so I don't be worried about this stuff, but it's understandable. You know, that some
Right.
people would be worried about stuff like that. You know what I
Right. I
mean?
get it.
And
Yeah.
that's why I don't agree with the doxing and all of this and all of that. You know what I mean? But let me ask you this though. So why do you think? Now, see, here's the thing that I don't get. So I heard that Jay Wilson did a panel, had a conversation, and he was talking about how misogynistic, basically, these straight men are. But Jay Wilson himself is very misogynistic. Do you see what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna say all of them, but a lot of gay men are misogynistic. These men over here, they still misogynistic. That's the one thing that they have in common. But why do you think Jay Wilson is so upset about him being over here? Oh, Miss Creole community. Okay, Miss Creole. Your computer died, y'all. Hate the queen before you react. But that, like I'm saying, yeah, they are. You know, they try to hide it, but they are all misogynistic. Do you see what I'm saying? And, people try to pick and choose, but it is what it is. And so I don't understand why Jay Wilson has a hey Miss Kev H has a problem with him. You know, that's my issue. You know. But y'all, I'm glad that that the Shakim guy had enough guts to come over here and hit the panel and have an adult conversation because y'all know I don't play all that. And thank you for coming up, Miss Creole. Because like I said, I know what they so called strategy is. You know, and I realize some women might not care, but I did not realize that Lemon was the gateway and not Brianna for these guys coming over here. But anyway, evidently they've been checking out this sector for a while, and I hope that I'm glad to know that our women are not going for this nonsense. JW is an abusive person towards Tracy. Why he abuses Tracy? He sure does, Miss Kev H. He sure like he abusing her now. You know, he started with Tracy this time around, and I don't even know why he started with her. Like I don't even know what set him off this time. This shit was real weird to me. I understand and I agree, Olivia. So, well, thank you, Miss Creole. Ashanti said, what's sad is the fact that the very men who hates black women are being allowed by black women for a coin to be let into the B sector. Ain't that the truth, Ashanti? That is the truth. That's my issue right there. That is a fact. They have to, you know what, but some of them is so thirsty. Ness thirsty for the coin, so she fool with him. Brianna thirsty for attention, so she fool with him. And she over there hollering, well, me and Binary, I don't feel like it towards him. He got a wife and he got a beautiful family and blah. Girl, you still fantasizing about it. And you know you are. That shit is weird. Whether he got a wife or not, who knows? He could be lying about all of that. He ain't nothing but an incel to me. Him and his whole crew. You know, they gender war rejects. So that's why they clinging together like that. You know what I mean? I heard him say something about, he stand behind MBK and ghetto intellect and that's his crew and he don't care, what somebody think about it. So that means that you agreeing with MBK disrespected Nyca. So that's what that means. Yeah, I know his wife not back. She's supposed to be Asian, right? Or whatever supposed to be. But y'all know he spent that whole lie that they were talking about when he came over talking about some he was in the swingers with the wife and that was a whole lie. Okay, that was a whole lie. He had to keep it up. And I'm sure to this day he's still trying to keep it up. You know what I mean? I didn't believe nothing like that. I didn't believe it for a minute. I don't believe nothing that he said. I don't care if he showed his wife, they're supposed to be wife and kids or not. I don't believe it. And if his wife Asian, is she a mail order bride? Because he seems like he's socially inept as well. Do you see what I'm saying? They are incels. They are not very comfortable in their real lives, in my opinion. And stuff is weird. But you gotta be leery, but I give my warnings and I let people know what's going on. But folks is gonna do what they gonna do, and if they good with them, they good with them. It's good content. It's still good content. Okay. But we're gonna sit back and see how far it go. That's what I want to know. How far are they going to allow this to go? That's my issue. You see what I'm saying? But it made me cringe when Pizarro was over there talking about the guys. She was doing a good job, and then she was like, "Not you, not you, Binary, or not you, Code, or whatever the hell she called him." So you done had a conversation with Brianna, like I said earlier, and she done told you to lay off for Binary because Binary cool. Cause he got a wife, child. He ain't cool. You don't know if he got a wife or not for real. You know. And as far as Ness go, like I said, she she in it for the money or whatever. That's a whole different video. All those men want some poochie from them. They have those lesbians, females turning into straight females all of a sudden. We're get scared. You talk about what's her name, Ness. Child, Ness is in it for Ness don't mind doing strange things for change. So whatever she gotta go, whatever she gotta do, that's what she gonna do. You know what I mean? So she said she was fluid. I mean, I guess you gotta be fluid. If you don't, if you do strange things for change, you're not into none of that anyway. Yeah. Skipper said Binary is the one they are. Yeah, the one they are like, because he playing the good guy, but the very one they need to be watching. Yeah, he the very one they need to be watching. Because he's playing out in their faces. But Pizarro did say, I believe it was her that said, I see you, Cole playing both sides of the fence. And she right about that. But like I said, if she's a devotee of Paris Milan, I mean, she need to be cussing them out. Oh, and I read a post. Was it from Heat? That said Brianna? I screenshot that post. Let me try to find it, y'all. Hold on. I gotta get off of here. It's almost 12 o'clock. I got like 5 more minutes. Let me try to find it. Because I screenshot it. Is this it right here? Yeah, it says something about Pizza called out Brianna and Ness for I guess after I can't already sit up there for the Dustinies to invade the women's spaces. Said the intels are calling out Brianna for not having higher standards. This is what he said, right? For not having higher standards for the men she let in. She's like, why can't she bring better quality? I answer that because she can't and she's desperate. Now I agree with that. I really do. I agree with it. You know what I mean? TMO called MBK for being TMO called MBK for being emotional and lashing out at women, right? Because he's getting dragged in the streets, and can't take it the pressure. Because he want to go full blast. He want to go full gender war. You know what I mean? He just want to tell all the black women over there what he really think, but Binary trying to hold it back, right? But Skipper said, "Oh, Miss O, what married men are on YouTube at 3 a.m. Right? Do they sleep on the same chair? Ain't that the truth, Miss Skipper? Chair. The only reason why I seen that stuff about this last night, honey, is because I had to go to the bathroom and I took the phone with me, child. I said, "Ooh, Lord!" So I downloaded another one from Heat because I was wanting to know what he was talking about over there, right? And this one was about the MBK guy. It said MBK caught in a trail of lies. MBK called Nyca 8. We know that MBK runs off panel. Code clicks link to clean up MBK's mess to keep his show and channel afloat. I agree with that. She says Cooling. This is what I found interesting, y'all. Cooling confirms they are using the dummies for clout for Code's platform. Now I absolutely agree with that. I agree with that. He really think he's doing something. But the only reason why he's able to use them for cloud is because they're allowing him to. You see what I'm saying? Thank you, Vibrant. Y'all, please feel free to join the memberships. Click the join button in the description below. And also, y'all, it's almost Mother Day, and when it comes to, I be having my products bag up and all of this and all that. And if y'all want to, y'all wish I would take all you gotta do is click on the product, or click on the description box, and they will give you the codes to my favorite apostrophe candles. They smell so good, y'all. One candle it burns so long. They cost a little much, but I love those candles, and they will be a good gift for Mother's Day. They got lotions and hand soaps and all kind of smell goods. I wish I would take a look at my products, if you would. I even put a throwback some products from Avon on one of my videos because I know it's summertime and some of us old heads know that if you want to keep the mosquitoes off of you, you put that Avon Skin So Soft on your skin, that oil, and them mosquitoes will come nowhere near you. Okay. Hey, Kenna H. But y'all wish I would check out my products. Thank you, Vibrant Love. I really do. But anyway, I really want to show y'all this because, like I said, y'all know I be trying to, see what's going on, child. I be trying to find out what's going on at the end of the day because I can't do all these. Hey, Kenna H, do you have a site for this? For the candles, yeah, Kenna, it's in my products. It's gonna be on this video if it's not on it now because I'm not on YouTube. I'm StreamYard. I can't see if my product bag is up. But if my product bag is up, click on that bag or look under the title and you'll see the Apothecary Candles product. Right, you ain't seen Skin So Soft in years, right? Skip it. But Avon, is a I put some of their products on one of my videos. That Skin So Soft. You know what I mean? Because we know they keep the bugs off of us, right? So I put some of that on one of my videos as well. Now this video I'm gonna have up my apothecary candles, because it's Mother's Day and they got a lot of fragrances. I'm really into smell goods. I'm really into those candles. And I could, yes, can I you could use some Skin So Soft, right? Girl, I got it on one of my videos. If you would go down to my, it's 2 or 3 videos back. But I put them Skin So Soft products on there because I know some of us remember how good Skin So Soft works, and a lot of us don't want to use that bug spray and stuff to keep those mosquitoes away. But if you put that Skin So Soft on your skin, those mosquitoes will stay away. And then it's oiling up our pretty skin. So yeah, that's why I put that up there. Yeah, I put the Avon up there on purpose. I sure did because ain't nobody seen it in years. Because everybody like to put that all this and all that stuff, but some of us women, we remember Avon and the Skin So Soft, and a lot of us like candles, a lot of us like to smell good, and I'm not really into the makeup like that. I love the makeup, but I don't use it. When I ever have to, can you see it in the links below, Vibrant? But that's where they are. Y'all check out those candles and those fragrances and go a couple videos back and check out those Avon products. I think I'm going to try to do a video today and I'll put up the Avon products again. Okay, Kendall? So you can get you some of that Skin So Soft, child. All right? I'm going to do that. I sure am. Thank you, Vibrant. Vibrant, can you see those products on my video? Because I tried to put them under there, but like I said, I really can't see because I'm on StreamYard. But I'm gonna try to do a pre-recorded video about this Drake and Kendrick Lamar and the weekend drama, y'all, cause it's getting quite. I think they want to get rid of Kendrick Lamar. Child, they think he the next Tupac or something, so they trying to do him in, right? But I'm gonna do a video on it. I'm gonna let y'all know what's going on with that, and I put the Avon products, yes, the products are visible. Oh, thank you, Vibrant. So yeah, y'all, please go check out those apothecary products and just click on the product so you can see if it's something you want. Like I said, it's Mother Day coming up, and those candles and those fragrances, y'all. Oh my God, I would be surprised. You'll be ordering Miss 313. Okay, I got the Skin So Soft. I'm gonna put it under the pre-recorded video. Okay, Miss 313. I put the Skin So Soft back on there. The Avon products. That beef is going deep. Yeah, it sounds like an agenda, right, Skip it? I've been listening to it forever, and so I'm just gonna finally do a video on it. But child, I'll be too busy over here trying to find out what's going on. I ain't even dropped the video yet. Thanks so much, Olivia. I see the links, and oh yeah, you've been enjoying the Drake Kendrick. Yeah, right, Miss Kendall. I'm gonna do a video about it. I'm gonna put the Avon products under that video too. I'm gonna try to get that done today. That beef is going deep. It does sound like I said, you right. It does sound like an agenda. It really does. And so I'm just gonna share the information I found out with everybody. I'm gonna do a premiere on it. And like I said, I put those Skin So Soft products under that. Y'all be sure to check out some Skin So Soft, or whatever the Avon products I put under there. Y'all remember Avon, but child, it's still around. Some of us old here remember Avon. We really remember that Skin So Soft because, like I said, it's summertime, and you don't want to spray out those toxins on your skin. Especially if you live in the South, especially. Y'all know mosquitoes ain't no joke. Or ain't nobody trying to get that virus from them mosquito bites and all of this and all of that. But put that Skin So Soft on there. Not only does it moisturize your skin, it keeps the mosquitoes away. I use it every year. I'm still using it. I need to put a picture of the bottle that I ordered recently on my community wall so y'all can see that I use it for real. You know what I mean? Child. I love Skin So Soft, especially the original in the blue. Yes, they got that, Miss 313. Your mama used to sell Avon. Child, I used to love the Avon ladies. They used to come door to door, give you them Avon books and stuff, right? I don't guess they do that no more. But I found it on her. I was going through the process. I was like, what? Avon? Still selling products? Okay. Yes, back in the day, they used to have the mosquito truck. Yeah, come and spray. Yeah, they still do it around here. Yeah, they every year they come in because that what's it called, the West Nile virus? Yeah, Avon lotions and your yes. Yeah, you right about that, Miss 313. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna do that video. I'm gonna put your products under. I'm so glad y'all remember Avon. That's why I put it on there for the people that remember. Those products are really good. You know, I like them. But I'm devoted to that Skin So Soft, child. Because I'm not catching no West Nile virus. I'll be spraying it on the kids while they be outside playing in the grass and everything. I don't like those toxins on them babies and stuff. And them dang on mosquito sprays don't really work anyway. You know what I mean? So I don't know why those mosquitoes don't like Skin So Soft. I don't know what's in it. But child, it works good. It works very well. Okay. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna get off of here. I hope y'all like this video. Like I said, be looking forward to those Avon products because I'm trying to do that Kendrick Lamar video, and I'm gonna put the Avon products under that video. And thank you guys for supporting me. It means a lot. Thank you guys for joining me in the chat today. Even though I had that Shakim guy up here, I had him. Y'all know I do everything for a reason, and I want to know if he was gonna confirm what I suspect that binary code guy is trying to do. And he confirmed a little bit of it. And please be part of the replay game. If you came in late, y'all please be part of the replay game. These dudes around here, they are very irritating and very triggering simply because they think the women around here are not intelligent enough to see what's going on. And I'm not good with the gender war content, the speaking derogatory about black women. You know what I mean? Whether I get into it with the women or not around here, we all black, and I appreciate them. I think you less than a man when you have to do that. You see what I'm saying? Those mosquitoes would not make me me. I know that's right, Kenna H, right? Thank you, Ashanti. Thanks for joining. I hadn't seen you before, but thank you. But you right about that, Kenna. That's why I put this Skin So Soft on there. A lot of people don't know that trick right there, but girl, I live by it. I don't like those chemicals. Mm-hmm. But anyway, y'all, let me get off of here. Like I said, it's 12 o'clock now, and I gotta start my day. Love you guys. Please be part of the replay gang. Please, on your way out the door, like, share, and subscribe this video. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate it. And when you subscribe, please hit that notifications bell, the all notifications bell, so that you will be notified. Hopefully, but y'all know these notifications ain't 100% sometime. That's why I appreciate the replay gang. But y'all please consider doing that. Please consider purchasing some of my apothecary candles, because those candles are everything, as well as the lotions and sprays and such of that. You have a great day too, Jill Comfort. Like I said, Mother's Day coming up. And I think those candles and those fragrances would be a good Mother's Day gift. Be looking forward to my Kendrick Lamar Drake beef breakdown. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm gonna premiere that video when I get it done. I've been working on it, but every time I try to do the video, some more info drop here. I'll be like, well, dang. But I'm gonna have to go on and drop it today. But y'all be looking forward to that because I'm gonna put those Avon products up under that video. Okay, I love you guys in the way that Christ loves you. Thanks for joining me. And I'm gonna talk to y'all later, child. Bye-bye.